So let's think about it this way. Your financial independence, as Bruce has kind of alluded to here, your financial independence is really dependent not on the dollar amount on a week-to-week or month-to-month basis that's
right.
in your 401k plan.
Yep.
It actually rests in the number of shares that you have in your account. And interestingly enough, that's one thing that oftentimes companies don't even put the number of shares. They just put the dollar amount on your statement. And I understand if that's all the information you have, then that's all you have to hold on to. But if you take a look at what the share count is, and if that share count is always going up in your 401k, then you're on track for financial independence. You may not be totally on track, but you're headed in the right direction. If that share count is always going up, and that share count won't ever go down unless you sell something out of that portfolio. So accumulating shares on a regular basis is really a fundamental key that will keep your eye off of what that volatile number might be as far as the dollar amount is concerned, but keep you on the progress that you're making.
Nobody likes to lose money. I don't like to lose money, right? But I think said another way, just reaffirming what you just said, John, is the account value that you get on your monthly statement is not a real dollar amount if you're not selling any of those shares.
A famous Arkansan, Sam Walton, God rest his soul, said when the market crashed in 1987, I was beginning to get into the financial services business at that time, and we had Black Monday or whatever it was, Black Friday. I don't even remember what day of the week it was, but I know it was in October.
You remember the color, though.
Yes, it was in October of 1987.
Yeah.
And, Sam Walton had all the Walmart stock in the world, and his value went down. Somebody calculated how much money he lost, and they asked him for a comment or a quote on it, and he looked at him and he said, I didn't lose anything. I didn't sell anything.
Yep.
I still have the same number of shares that I had before this all happened. It's just temporarily down. And if you think about that, if you go to the logical conclusion of what that person was asking, he was inferring, hey, Sam, maybe you ought to sell your Walmart shares and get out because, they're plummeting, they're down. You need to get out and save what you've got. Think about where that family's wealth would be today if that had happened. And so that's the heart of the matter when it comes to focusing on the share count as opposed to the dollar amount.
And Warren Buffett has always said we need to buy when others are fearful. So when that market is going down, you got things on sale, and that's actually time to actually accumulate more shares. I've known a lot of people in their company retirement plans, they see that balance start to go down, they put everything over in cash and they go safe. That's the last time you should ever really do that. You should actually do that if you're really approaching retirement and you're close to it and we want to preserve some of those assets. But when that market is down, that's when we should actually get greedy and start buying more shares, and if we can. And I had a lot of clients call me last March and April when the market was down 35, 40%. Recognizing that, hey, I've got some money that's sitting in my savings account. Let's go ahead and get this invested now.
Want more content like this delivered to your inbox weekly? Visit fastest4.com to learn more.